Today, we're taking the R32 Skyline that we put a Wish.com electric turbocharger on for its first drive on the street. Life is so alright. There's a drift car set up as well. Now it's like buried under there as well. There's like a tune. Hi, my name is Sam, and I've always wanted to go to Japan. But life, things, and working on my car have always just gotten in the way, and I've never been able to afford it. But recently, I heard that there was a particular YouTuber giving away a round trip to Japan. All you have to do is go to SAMMIT.net and place an order, and you could win a round trip to Japan. But you're gonna have to be quick, because there's only 5 days left to the end of the month, and that's when the giveaway ends. So what are you waiting for? Head to SAMMIT.net and place your order, and you could be in Japan as soon as next month. Since the last time you've seen this, there's a few things that have changed. We kind of just prettied up all the wiring, and we now have our trigger wire that goes all the way into the cabin that turns on the boost, which stalls the car right now because it generates too much, I guess. So we're ready to go. We've got some temp dealer tags on the car, and we're gonna take this thing to the complete other side of Tokyo, to Yashio Factory, to pick up the new engine for the abandoned S15. Before we go, let's see if this adds a little bit of boost to our one-wheel peel. It doesn't. It's just noisy. And it's stalled again. Huh? We're good. All right. We're on the highway. We're cruising. Got the switch. Let's see if we get any boost, right? Here we go. I'm gonna start ramping it up a bit. Whoa! It is kind of like ramping up that little bit. You can feel it. You can definitely feel it. We need to do like an on-ramp pull with this. All the suspension on this car is shot, like all of it. You definitely feel us bouncing around a bunch. But for the most part, everything works. Heater works, aircon works. All right, let's go again. It definitely helps. It definitely helps. Definitely helps. You can feel it. I don't know if that's a placebo effect or whatever, but like it definitely feels like it ramps it up faster. Yeah, it definitely feels like, oh, and I switch it off, on. Yeah, it definitely helps. Definitely helps, you can feel it. Interesting. We're nearly at Yashio Factory, probably about 15 minutes away. And we've been driving this now for about an hour. The car's great. Like we've just gone through some peak hour traffic on the highway. We've done some power pulls and whatnot. It handles mechanically fine. You can definitely feel that there's a lot of like worn out bushes and stuff in the rear, which makes sense because I don't think this car's been on the road for a very, very long time. And then the struts are just very worn out and like shot. So like the car's a little bouncy, but it's not too far gone. But yeah, overall, car handles great. It's driving great. Can't really fault anything with it. It's just kind of like a nice cruiser. Automatic, put it in drive and just go. And it kind of has power even without a little helper switch. Like, it's pretty good. The brake rotors are a little how you doing. They're pretty covered in rust, so I've just been kind of like dragging my foot on the brake a little bit, trying to help clean everything off. But definitely a new set of rotors and pads on this will make this thing drive so much better. And I think we're gonna probably do that when we do a hub conversion on this, because right now it's only 4 lug, and we want it to be 5. We'll pick things up when we get to Yashio, and we'll show you guys the new engine for the abandoned S15. And this is a sight for sore eyes. It has been a long time since we've been at Yashio Factory. I'm excited to see Oka-chan and what he's up to. Konnichiwa. 社長さん忙しいですか？
忙しいよ。マネ
マネー。
忙しいよ。
今動画編集ですか？
そうだよ。
Yeah, if you guys aren't following him on YouTube, make sure you go.
そのカメラちょうだい。
Oh, he wants this camera? いいよ。
これいいね。これ最高だよ。
電子のエレクトリックタービンしてる？見たいですか？
何それ。
すごい面白い。これです。
どれが電子か。
見て。HKS じゃない、HNS。
何こ
見て、HNS。
れ。何こ
面白いでしょ？
れ。これ何これ。
これ詐欺です。
これ別に回んないんだろ。
そ
こんなのくっつけてお前ちゃんとお前
う。ちゃん
走るの。
と走りできない。全然ブースト来ない。
何このエンジン。
RB20E。
こんなの初めて見た。
小室さん、このスイッチがブースト。なんていうの、wish.com 買ったです。
知ってんの？知これお前中国です。
wish.com 買った。wish.com でめっちゃ安いの中国バッツとか。でもこれは全然ブースト来ない。でも面白い。So we've been hanging out with Oka-chan for a little bit now at the shop, and there's a few upgrades that have happened here, which are awesome. Gets very cold in here in wintertime and very hot in summertime, and he's gone around and installed a bunch of air conditioning units around on the side of the walls. You can kind of see it there in front of up there in the hood of the 350Z. But yeah, he's done a bunch of cool upgrades, and this place is going to be nice and toasty in winter and nice and cool in summer, which is awesome. Another thing is obviously a bunch of his cars are getting maintenance work on them now. There's a really cool story with the 350Z. This is actually going to be a rental car, and you can even book it right now. It is available to rent on the Yashio Factory website. You can fill out a form and do all that now. And this is a car that you guys can come visit Japan and drive this around if you want to, which is super cool. And he's also working on making it a full like drift car setup as well. So it'll be really, really good for those that want to use it at events and whatnot at some point in the future. Right now, it's just a rental car for the street, but he does have big plans for the future for this thing, which is going to be awesome. And then obviously all of his cars here. Daiki's here.
Hey Sam.
Hey.
Baby in stomach. Stomach じゃねえや。
Stomach 大丈夫？
Stomach.
赤ちゃん食べた？ Did he eat a baby? You have a baby?
Baby.
まゆみね。
Yeah. Baby のチャイルドシート。名前何？
まだ内緒。まだシークレット。
カズ？
違う。カズ欲しい。岡本さん、赤ちゃん 's name is カズヨシから。カズ欲しいかな？He wants me to name my firstborn after him. That's funny.
プレゼントだよ、プレゼント。
You have a present for me?
これ見ろこれ。
おお。
ブリットだよ、ブリット。
ブリット。これ最高です。ありがとう。This is amazing.
これお前すごくないこれ。
すごいね。
これお前笹尾に言って、超急がせて作ったんだ。これニューモデルだぞ。
そうですか。本当にありがとう。大変じゃないでした。
これ？
大変じゃないですか。うわ、でっか。This is amazing, guys. Look at this. 本当にプレゼントですか？本当に？ありがとう小村さん。本当にゴールドファーダーですよね。
可愛いねこれ。
可愛いです。It's so cute.
これ多分外れるんで。これは超ベイビーの時。
そう最初。
これは2歳3歳。
あ、レベルがある。
そうだよ。
これも。
そうだよ。
So as the baby gets older, this is where it starts off in this little one, and then as he gets older and bigger, you pull this out and it changes to this one, and then I guess it changes to that one too. これは最高ですよね。
もうりんちゃんは無理だからね。
Ah, yeah, his daughter, Rin-chan, won't fit in this anymore. でかいね、Rin-chanが。
りんちゃんもこれ座るな。
今何センチですか、Rin-chanが。
りんちゃんもこのぐらいある。
うわ
100センチぐらいあるよ。
ちょっと久しぶりね、Rin-chanが。
100超えたかもしれない。
She's growing fast. 本当にありがとう。多分まゆみちゃんすごい嬉しい思いますね。
2月の終わり
マーチ3月8。
3月 8？
でも多分早い思います。
じゃあもうすぐじゃん。そしたら生まれたらもうすぐここに叩き込むんだぞ。赤ん坊がビューって出てきたらポンって。
でもちょっと汚い後でかもしれない。He's so... Oh my god, I'm dying. All right, guys. I want to make sure that we say massive thank you to Oka-chan. Not only is he pretty much going to be my child's godfather over here, but he's not only supporting me and everything that we've done, but the future child on the way. And he's just also helped me out so much with obviously my career and driving and everything over here. If you guys are OGs and you remember, he is like the main reason why I've been able to do what I've been able to do here in Japan. So with that, I want to show you some of the merch that he has for sale right now on his website and just really help promote that to you guys. I know a lot of you want to support him anyways, so I'm going to show you some collab shirts we did. I'm going to show you some of his jackets and hoodies and everything, and you can all buy it at yashiofactory.co.jp. So let's show you what he's got. Before we get into all the shirts, Oka-chan wants me to show you guys the harnesses. He's selling these right now on sale on the website. So normally they're 50,000. So he's doing a sale for 39,000. So make sure you guys head to the website and check them out. Mainly the big discount is on the 6-point harnesses. So make sure you guys get them, but he does have the 4 points in stock. He's still got the Yashio Factory hoodies. So those are available. And he's got his Puma collab. These are the fast drying sports shirts. He has so much in stock, guys. And then our favorite shirt that we collab together on, the SAMMIT and Yashio Factory shirt. This is one of my favorites. The front's super clean and nice with just our logos. And then on the back, kakkui. Look at that. Love that. So good. 多分このシャツ一番かっこいいよな、Yashio Factory 作ったな。It's the best shirt that he's ever made. Oh, ありがとうございます。ありがとう。And these are his new hoodies that he's just released, which have the classic Yashio Factory wave logo on the front from the old days. Oh, nice. These are beautiful. And then the logos have changed a little bit on the back. Nismo. いいね。I don't know of anyone else that has permission to put Nismo on shirts like that.
Brother.
Yeah.
My brother Nismo.
仲いいですよね。He has a really close relationship with Nismo. ありがとう、Komura-san. Well, I'm now set with merch. I got my shirt, I got my hoodie, but do you guys have yours? So guys, make sure you go support Oka-chan, give him some love, grab yourself some shirts. There's so much good stuff that you can wear depending on what season you are in the world. So definitely go check it out. And obviously, I just want to touch on, he is a huge pillar for developing the S chassis, Silvias and SRs and all that kind of stuff. And he's done so much for the car community. So make sure you go grab yourself a shirt and give him some love. And then this is what's in the Skyline. I'm sure you can kind of tell what's happening with the 32 soon. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. But we have my engine block back, brand new sleeves, and my head's buried under there as well with a bunch of other parts. New oil pump and front cover. This is gonna be fun, I can't wait. Oh, there's another bottle there. We're gonna load up the back seat with everything. It's gonna be a good ride home. It is now the next day. It is snowing outside, and I'm just catching up on a few things and emails and whatnot at the office. But I wanted to give you guys a bit of an update of some stuff that's going around on the shop, especially with the abandoned S15. Now that we have Daiki, I've had Daiki in any downtime working on the 15, and he's gone and stripped the entire bay, which is awesome because now what we can do is focus on the body work that needs to happen to this front end. As you guys know, we discovered there's a bunch of rust inside this main core support, like pillar here that comes through and supports the strut and everything in the front end. The main issue is you can start to see it coming through here and here. That's all getting chopped off and replaced. Pretty much everything from the firewall forward here is going to be getting replaced. We will probably be salvaging the front core support and stuff off this though, but I still may even be able to just pick up a new one and use that. We will see, because now that I look at it, it looks like it has already been replaced before down here. Huh, interesting. So you're going to start seeing some more content on this car coming up really soon. The FD car will be leaving soon and heading to my tuner / wiring guy, Tanaka-san. It's going to be getting a full new Link ECU package in there. They've released some new technology that we're going to be putting in the car, as well as a whole new mil-spec wiring harness setup and whatnot. We've had a fair few gremlins and stuff like that, so we want to make sure going into this season that everything's going to be good there. So that's going to be going off to that soon. 33.4, it looks like I'm going to have to make a different decision on my engine direction. We've just been waiting for engine blocks to come in from Nissan so that I can get a crate engine from a particular company, and it's just been taking forever and ever and ever, and I've drawn a deadline. If I don't hear back from them by then, I'm just going to go and source everything myself and build the engine myself instead of getting a crate engine, just because I just can't. I want this thing driving. I want to build this car. It means so much to me, and it's killing me seeing it sit here like this with the bumper like falling off on the edge. So just as much as you guys want to see this thing back on the road and shredding, I want to see it too, and I'm just fed up. So I'm going to probably end up building my own engine from scratch for it if we don't hear back soon. And just to make this very clear as well, it's not the company that I'd be getting the crate engine from. It's more so just Nissan parts we're waiting on, and they just keep, pushing back the back order date, and it's just wild. So that's what's been happening with that. And the 32, which is out front right now, this is the direction that we're going in next. Nitrous, a genuine HKS T04Z, and this actually just arrived, came all the way from Australia. Shout out to Jason from Keep It Reet, who grabbed this off Australian eBay for me. We're gonna have to change that flange to a big T4 flange though, because the T04Z is T4, but we'll make it work. It'll be fine. RB20E's not gonna know what hit it. And then, more SR engine building content. This block got brand new sleeves. Every sleeve had to be changed, as we suspected. These look beautiful. So we're going to be rebuilding this engine very soon. I'm hoping that the bearings come in from Nismo early next week, so I can get started on that. I want to get that put together as a rotating assembly, although I am going to have to spend a bunch of time cleaning out a bunch of the oil galleries and stuff like that, but that'll all be in the engine rebuilding video. Obviously full HKS conrod and piston set with this, so we are not messing around. Ooh, look at these beauties. Cannot wait to get these inside this engine. Hyped. So that's pretty much an update on everything that's going on here at the shop. I'm also hoping to bring the other 32 4-door here this week. Probably we'll exchange it for this one while this one's going to the body shop to get chopped up. We'll bring the 32 4-door here so we can start wrenching on that and getting that all situated. And then Adam's GC8's leaving this week. It's going to a specialty shop that works on WRXs and Evos. It's going to get a bunch of maintenance done to it. And then from there, it'll be going into storage in my friend's Jeff inside storage facility. So that will be chilling there until Adam visits again. So you won't be seeing it in the back of my videos anymore. And it has been a pleasure for it to be here, to be honest. It's just further proved to me that I really want to get a GC8 at some point. It is a nice looking car, and I know this one is very, very special. But yeah, it's been nice having something blue in the shop. We'll definitely have to replace it, but it's also starting to take up some space because Daiki is probably going to be bringing his comp car here soon. We're going to have like 4 S15s maybe in here for a couple of days before we start exchanging stuff. But yeah, shop's coming along really, really nice. I cannot wait to bring this car back. It's killing me. So that's pretty much it for today's video. Just a nice, chill, relaxed one for the weekend and giving you guys an update on everything. But I still hope you enjoyed it. Smash that like button, write us a comment, and subscribe. Do not forget, guys, the round trip flight to Japan giveaway ends at the end of January. So if you haven't placed an order yet on SAMMIT.net, make sure you go do that. We just did a new drop as well. Pink Bit series is live, so make sure you jump on that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Hi, my name is Sam, and I've always wanted to go to Japan. But life, things, and working on my car have always just gotten in the way, and I've never been able to afford it. But recently, I heard that there was a particular YouTuber giving away a round trip to Japan. All you have to do is go to SAMMIT.net and place an order, and you could win a round trip to Japan. But you're gonna have to be quick, because there's only 5 days left to the end of the month, and that's when the giveaway ends. So what are you waiting for? Head to SAMMIT.net and place your order, and you could be in Japan as soon as next month.